How's it going, ladies and baristas? I'm Bobby Sex Killer.
And I'm Emilz and we're back playing the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker.
Okay, we've had a chat and we've had a thought. We've got a arrest report that we need to talk to her about.
Should we have a look at it?
Yeah, let's have a look at it. We did read it out, I believe, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
So we need to ask about the neighbour, which I assume that little girl's from.
Yeah, and it says that he checked the man for signs of life but found none, and they called him the dead man, whereas she says that David's still out hunting and shit.
Except for that first time when she said she killed him. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
and
But
it was
the subtitles
different.
were different, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start off asking about the arrest report.
Yeah.
It makes for interesting reading, doesn't it? I can tell you're dying to ask me about it. Fire away.
Wasn't she... She's in such a good mood.
She's so passive about it.
Okay,
So neighbours called the police.
yeah, we'll get the words right. Like, a call received from a neighbour.
Okay, yep.
Let's go call from a neighbour. Yeah?
Yep.
My neighbours seem far more interested in my business than they are their own. The lake house only has one house opposite, and it was on sale for some time. I suppose I should have bought it.
Why didn't she buy it?
There's no follow-up.
No follow-up. Okay, David was declared dead.
Yep.
I'm getting tired of all these questions.
David is referred to as the dead man.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
I can see you're confused.
Yes.
The police say that David is dead, fatally wounded when I stabbed him. The coroner says that David is dead. Everyone says that David is dead. There was even a funeral. But I know he's alive.
How is he alive?
That's a good question.
You tell me. What could possibly explain that?
Resurrection. What's it called?
He was resurrected.
Yes, resurrection. But now that I've seen the results, I don't think there's anything holy about it. I think reanimation is more an accurate term.
Okay.
Like, I'm an evil necromancer raising things from the dead.
So you raised him from the dead.
Is that why Dr. Dekker's coffin was empty?
Good question.
David was dazed and confused when I brought him back to life, as you'd expect. He was scared. He didn't want me to go near him at first, which is understandable, as I did kill him. But I didn't really succeed in bringing him back. He wasn't a big talker before, but even monosyllabic words were more than what he seemed able to give me.
What did that word mean?
Monosyllabic,
Yeah.
single syllable words.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, I see.
single syllable. Yeah.
Monosyllable.
Yeah.
Why do they have such a huge syllabled word for that?
For a single syllable. I don't know.
That's like the
It's ironic. I don't know.
The phobia of big words is like huge fuck off long word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't holy.
Yeah.
I think his brain was already decaying during the week that he was dead.
He was dead for a
Important
week?
bit. So when I brought him back to life, I didn't heal him completely. Just gave him life in the state he was in. I mean, he's hunting and killing things and trying to roast them on fires he can only light with matches, but that's about it. He's your basic Neanderthal. So I have a problem.
You sure do. You have a problem.
I'm being charged with murder because the police don't know he's still alive, and
He's
I
not
can't
really,
get
is
David
he?
to vouch for me for obvious reasons. I think it would raise quite a few more questions than answers, which is why I'm hoping that you'd be able to help me.
How can we help?
Can I help you?
Considering the circumstances, I'd be grateful if you could see your way to declaring me temporarily insane at the time of the murder,
So you don't have to go to jail.
to lessen my sentence. Because I'm not a killer,
I
but I can't
disagree
prove
with that.
otherwise. You don't still think I'm a killer, do you, Doctor?
Yes.
You kind of did murder your husband with a steak knife.
Yes.
Even if he's still alive now, you did murder him.
Yes, I think you're a killer.
You wanna...
At worst, it's manslaughter. I didn't mean to kill him. I just stabbed him a bit.
I
And
just
although he
stabbed
was
him a
dead
bit.
for a week, I brought him back to life. Does this mean you won't help me? Was I temporarily insane?
I think you're permanently insane.
Can we just ignore that question and
Sure.
be like, why did she wait a week to resurrect him?
Why did it take a week to... Should it be reanimate?
Is that what she said? What did she say?
She said more like reanimate, but it should work either way.
Yeah.
That's not relevant here.
Yeah, okay.
We shouldn't help her, should we? I mean, I personally think she's insane.
Yeah.
Not temporarily insane.
Well,
completely insane.
Can we just talk to her about other things before we
Yeah.
really fuck her off or something?
Yeah, she is going to be annoyed. Okay, there's more to ask about the arrest report,
Yeah,
so
can
let's...
we just go have a nosy at it?
Oops.
Oops.
Oh, didn't even know I could do that. Okay, steak knife drenched in blood.
Yeah, hold on. Wasn't there, like, checked for signs alive? Didn't she seem, like, so anything? The man did not appear to be conscious. Both persons were drenched in blood. There was substantial amount of blood on the carpet. Walls noted appeared to also... At this point, I asked the woman to put her hands on her head, which she did. Secured the female. I thought there was something about her... being a bit meh about the whole thing.
I don't remember that.
Ah.
It's a messy business, stabbing someone. You'd imagine that it would be like slicing into a pie with all the filling just slowly oozing out, but it's so much more dramatic, like popping a cork of a bottle of champagne. Blood sprayed everywhere.
How many times did she stab him?
That's a good question. I assume just the once.
If it's just the once, then you could think, okay, this happened accidentally or something. But if it's like 20 times, then that's...
I don't think she's going to answer this, though.
Yeah.
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship. Not something any married person wants to hear. He said he'd been with Iris for about a year and that he loved her. He said he didn't love me anymore. Which I know is a lie. You don't just fall out of love with somebody. I reacted badly. I grabbed the nearest weapon I could find, which happened to be the steak knife, and stabbed him with it. There was so much blood. I instantly regretted it.
That's something. She instantly regretted it.
So I fixed him.
You fixed him.
Where did she stab him?
Hang on a sec. I'll just get the obvious out of the way.
It was about a week later. I brought David back to life. Not with voodoo, not with virginal sacrifice.
Oh.
I just willed it to happen, and it did.
Interesting.
Dr. Dekker told me it was possible, but only if you're not buried. He says once you're in the ground, there's no coming back. But until then, you have a chance at resurrection.
That's why Dr. Dekker's body wasn't in the fucking coffin.
I said that!
I know, but now she's confirmed it and there's no follow-up. Did you take Dr... Did you take Dr. Dekker's body?
Try asking me something I might know.
What did you do with Dr. Dekker?
I don't know, Doctor.
Ooh, you're hiding stuff and I don't like it.
Anyway, I wanted to ask her another fucking question. Where? Where did she stab him?
Where did you stab David?
Yeah.
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship. Not something any married person wants to hear.
We need to talk about
He
Iris,
said
I
he'd been
think.
with Iris
Yeah.
for about a year and that he loved her.
He'd been with Iris for about a year. He had been with Iris for a year.
It didn't happen. Dr. Dekker called me from his house to cancel. He was furious.
You what?
He said that Iris had escaped, and he blamed me for it. He said that I must have set her free after he told me about her. I knew it was all lies anyways.
What?
He was obviously titillating himself by reprimanding me. He knew I'd never want to speak to Iris again, so I couldn't prove it either way.
Oops, we just hit something we weren't meant to know. What does set her free? What does that mean?
The fuck? And there's no fucking follow-up on it.
What?
Did you have Iris as prisoner?
But Dr. Dekker thought that she let him go. Did Dr. Dekker have Iris as a prisoner?
How does Dr. Dekker and Iris know each other?
Did Dr. Dekker have Iris as a prisoner? That's what it sounds like. Not her, but Dr.
Yeah.
Dekker. That just blinked that one.
It blinked that. The
Might have been because there's Iris in it.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, if it's got Iris in it, it only blinks that one. I was going to say, what happened to Iris after David died?
We can't say Iris. What the fuck was that?
Did
Dr. Dekker. We haven't actually said anything about him, have
yeah.
Think, Doctor, think.
Ah,
we? Lady. What the fuck is going on here?
what did we just stumble upon?
Hang on, what is this?
That's what it says. I can see you're confused. The police say
funeral?
that David is dead, fatally wounded when I stabbed him. The coroner says that David is dead. Everyone says that David is dead. There was even a funeral.
Yeah, we'll ask about the funeral, I
But
guess.
I know he's alive.
There was a funeral. Yeah?
Yeah,
He's buried at Henley Church.
of
You
course.
can go see for yourself. There's even a headstone. One of your other patients was a pallbearer. I never forget her face.
Bryce.
You should ask him.
Write that down.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's not a note here, but that's definitely something that... It'll be Bryce, no doubt.
Yeah.
Bryce is a train pallbearer. Remember he was talking about it because he carried Dr. Dekker as well.
Dr. Dekker's coffin.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, but you know...
There's still follow-up for that one.
Okay, so what did she
He's
say?
buried at Henley Church.
Buried at Henley Church. She's
Go
sick
see for
herself.
yourself. There's even a
There's even a
headstone. One of the
headstone.
other patients is a
One of your
pallbearer.
other patients.
Bryce. Let's ask about
Never
Bryce.
forget a face.
Bryce.
Smuggling a body out of a funeral can be difficult. Unless you pay the right people.
Did you help Bryce to do it?
You got Bryce to smuggle the body out. That means Bryce can smuggle out Dr. Dekker's body.
Yeah.
Yeah? I should tell Bryce that Claire says he's been smuggling bodies.
Oops,
So
wrong
we
button.
know that he smuggled Dr. Dekker out.
Yeah. Did Bryce smuggle Dr. Dekker's body out?
Smuggling a body out of a funeral.
Pay the right people.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
Bryce smuggled David out for you?
Smuggling bodies can be difficult.
It's not that bad. I watched him do it on Bones.
It's a TV show, though.
And it's a video game.
I don't know, Doctor.
I want to know what happened with Iris.
Yeah,
He's
so do
buried
I.
at Henley
I'm sure we'll
Church.
find out more about
You
that.
can go- That's not relevant here.
What does David's headstone say? Yeah?
Yep.
I don't know what you're after.
Okay.
There's so much to work with now. I was worried because we didn't have any fucking leads.
Ask her if she could reanimate Dr. Dekker.
Could you reanimate?
Yeah. How? How does she do her reanimation? Like, how does she fix them?
Same as everybody else that they've said so far. You imagine it and it happens.
Ah.
That's how everybody else's one goes. That's how her one goes.
How did she know she could do it?
Because I imagine Dr. Dekker told... Oh yeah, she already said Dr. Dekker told her she could. just like everybody else.
Fucking Dr. Dekker.
They're all the same. Dr. Dekker says if you can imagine it, it can happen, and then they imagine it, and then it happens.
Why did she choose that one? How long ago did he die?
Dr. Dekker?
No. David.
Oh, I can check the date.
Yeah. 9th of November. Dr. Dekker was murdered on the 14th of February, so assumably we're March-ish.
So, 4 months ago.
So, Dr. Dekker knew she reanimated?
Did Dr. Dekker know you can reanimate people? Yeah?
Yeah. More specifically, did Dr. Dekker know about David?
I assume that's why he told her that she could.
Yeah.
I think it was a mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David.
Ah.
Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant after that. He didn't say a word on the way back.
Is that where the iris thing comes in? No.
I'm getting tired of all...
Fuck. Did she say distant? My
wouldn't-
memory's
I think
so
it was a
bad.
mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David.
A mistake?
Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a
Different
different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant
After that. You wrote some of those down?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was a mistake to take Dr. Dekker to see David. Bloody hell. And he wanted to examine him in a different room.
You're saying that my David would speak to Dr. Dekker, but not his beloved wife? I don't think so, Doctor.
You stabbed him.
And even if that were true, what would he say? What would he tell him?
You murdered him or Iris? He's worried about Iris.
No. No.
No what?
There's no way he's worried about Iris.
Why?
Because he's Dr. Dekker.
No, not Dr. Dekker, fucking David. Maybe David talked to Dr. Dekker about Iris. Worried that she might fucking mutilate Iris. If she was angry enough to kill her beloved husband about it, why wouldn't she go and mutilate Iris as well? Or do something vicious to her?
Maybe because she didn't think it was a threat anymore? Because it's not really a threat, is it?
Well, no, but she still could be angry about it.
Well, yeah.
Because she's taken... Essentially, she's going to look at Iris and be like, well, I had this perfect husband, and now I've got a fucking Neanderthal because of you, bitch.
She's already in the right frame of mind to try and plead insanity to get out of a murder case. I don't think she would murder someone else.
No, but she might do something else insane.
I think it's going to be a lot harder to get out of two murders than one.
You tell me. What could possibly explain that?
What was that one too? How was he alive?
Try asking me something I might...
How else could he still be alive?
I don't know. We haven't got any notes.
David is Jesus.
I don't know anything.
There's another one. The dude with the two sisters. He came back. Lazarus. Lazarus was brought back to life after 3 days as well.
I can't spell that.
I have no idea how to spell Lazarus.
Hang on. David is Lazarus.
It's biblical. It's probably
Think,
got more letters
Doctor,
than that.
think. Use your...
Jesus was shorter than that. Come on. And he's like the most important Bible character.
Well, you've got to make it short and snappy if you want it to be memorable.
Oh, if he's going to be the main character, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to say it all the time when you're reading it out.
Anyway, there wasn't any diary entries for Claire other than asking Bryce Okay.
No. That's why God is monosyllabic.
Is there anything else on the police report one?
Good question.
No, I mean, was it still asterisked?
Oh.
There's no point going through the police report if we can't.
It doesn't look like it.
I can't even see it on there.
No, so it probably isn't.
Arrest something.
Arrest report there.
Oh, there, yeah, okay, that's gone. Sweet.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. There was
He's
a
buried at
funeral.
Henley Church. You can go see.
Henley Church?
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of
For
all.
fuck's sake, lady.
Okay, hold on. Can you go down a little bit? I think there was... Oh, no, how many times did you stab him? What was in that one?
Where's that?
Just up. There, yeah.
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Not something any married person wants to hear. He said
So he
he'd
was
been
with
with
Iris
Iris
for
for
a
about
year,
a year.
and
Have
then
we
he
asked
loved
her
her.
about that?
He said he didn't love me anymore.
That's what gave us the
Which I know
really
is a
weird thing
lie.
about
You
Iris.
don't just
Okay.
fall out of love with somebody.
He didn't
Just
love you anymore?
fall out of love with somebody?
Oh, yeah,
Because that's what
exactly.
Hannah said in her diary as well.
Yeah.
Think, Doctor. Think.
He fell out of love with you.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
We just sighed in unison
You
there.
tell me.
No, not that one. Did it move to the top? No? Where was it? You fell out of love one? This one.
Yeah.
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship.
Talk about your
Not something any
relationship.
married person wants to hear. He said he'd been with Iris for about a year and that he loved her. He said he didn't love me anymore.
Which is a lie.
Which I know is a lie. You don't just fall out of love with somebody. I reacted badly. I grabbed the nearest weapon I could find, which happened to be the steak knife, and stabbed him with it. There was so much blood.
I regretted it.
Instantly regretted it. You instantly... No, lots of words for this lady. Regretted stabbing.
No.
Okay.
That'll do.
Okay.
I don't know, Doctor.
That's what she said, word for word, so there's no point trying again.
Okay.
What else?
There's nothing down lower than he is... How is he alive or something?
Which is a lie.
Try asking me.
I don't know what to do with you. Should we move on to Bryce for a bit? Or back to Elin?
But I'm so curious about this one.
Yes, so am I.
Smuggling a body out of a funeral can be difficult. Unless you pay the right people.
Who did you pay to smuggle David's body?
I don't know what you're after.
Okay, let's go talk to Bryce. I'm curious about him smuggling.
Okay. Well, let's say, how are you first?
Well, look, he's in a dark shirt today. Usually he's in like white t-shirts and stuff.
Hello, Doctor. I've been thinking about our last session, and I just wanted you to know that I'm not a bad person.
You just like to strip
I know
people and take
taking
pictures of them.
naked photographs is wrong, but you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
No. No, I don't have an extra.
We have more hours than those
Hour.
people that only have 23 hours.
Yeah, those poor bastards.
Thank God for that. There's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure. Watching me and following me. I followed it too.
A hooded figure. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead.
Interesting that you should mention
I
that.
need to talk to you about him.
Yes. What do you have to say about Dr. Dekker?
I spied on Dr. Dekker not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Did you see Iris in his basement?
I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
Wait. Remember Claire said about Dr. Dekker making her an offer she can't refuse? Iris? That's the connection.
Ah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but
Is Iris still in his basement?
No, because he said she'd escaped. Claire said that Dr. Dekker thought Claire had helped her escape. Remember?
Yes.
And that thing that we hit
And
by
we were like,
accident.
what the fuck?
So she's not there now. Did Bryce help her escape? Hang on.
Yeah, did you help her escape?
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
I'm proud of you for that. That really does make me very proud.
You saved her.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Okay, I think that we definitely need to do this whole chopping and changing from here on out.
Yeah, definitely.
That two connected, now not two.
Yeah.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man.
Yeah,
and so should you.
I'm on that train too.
I know you record these
Yeah.
sessions, Doctor.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did. And so should you.
I'm not.
Hold on.
And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And when was Dekker murdered?
Not at midnight.
Can you just replay the beginning part of that one again?
Sure.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you record these sessions, Doctor.
Come on, next one.
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead.
Wanted. I was just making sure that it was not
And so should you.
want rather than wanted, because
Doctor,
it says so should I.
If I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
Yeah, well, we already figured that you had that alibi anyway. You weren't really on our suspect list. Because you were at the art gallery with Jasmine.
Ish. Okay,
Stabbed with a spike. The
the
girl. What did Dr. Dekker do to the girl?
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example. I'm sure he did it with the other patients too. He'd make me look at it, touch the point to see how sharp it was. He'd tell me that because I think it's sharp, it will hurt me. But if I thought it was nothing, it could pass right through my hand.
Did he ever try? Did Dr. Dekker give the example like he did with Mariana?
How do I ask that?
Did it hurt you? Did the spike hurt you?
Did it pass right through your hand?
In the last couple of sessions I had with him, he put the spike through his hand. He'd be grinning at me while he was doing it. No blood, no nothing.
Again, he doesn't
He
bleed.
tried to make me do the same, but I wouldn't.
Good. Okay. No evidence. Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I didn't feel lustful, Doctor. I was angry. If I had taken pictures, there would at least been some evidence. A sicker man would have taken pictures and saved the day.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
So there's no evidence because he didn't take naked pictures of it.
Yeah. Can you just ask, what did Dekker do to the girl?
I don't think he knows.
But he could give us a hint.
Chained up. Yeah, okay, so we got another note and we've got to ask about Bryce. Claire says you've been smuggling bodies.
Yeah.
Bryce says he took the girl in Dekker's basement to the police station. Okay. So, Claire says you have been smuggling bodies.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Doctor. I saw Claire Castleford's husband in the coffin myself before carrying him to the grave. He is in the ground. I'm sure it wouldn't take much for the police to get an order to have him exhumed.
We should do that
Just
then.
make sure it's done on Tuesday morning when I'm off.
But he said that he can tell if
Nope.
the coffin's got a pseudo, like a.
We gotta tell Claire that Bryce says your husband's in the ground.
Well, that's what he would say, isn't it?
Back and forth. Is that it?
Can you ask her about the girl in Dekker's basement while we're here?
I don't know.
Ah. Dr. Dekker's, this is gonna be the last attempt, basement.
Sorry.
Fuck. Alright, we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Don't fucking go anywhere. You're an illegal sub-duty to stay in that chair until such time as Simon says stand up.
And I'm taking this as evidence. Oh dear.
Thank God for that.
The hooded figure as
There's
well.
someone
Yeah.
else in my hour.
Why would you think it's us? Do we dress up like
hooded
fucking
figure
the Grim Reaper and follow people
watching me
around?
and
Ask him if he thinks it's
following me.
grim.
I followed it too.
You followed it. Oh, we can
Where
ask
did
for
it
that.
go? You followed the figure. Oh.
I don't know.
We've got to be a bit more specific. You followed the figure.
Is that supposed to mean something?
No, you dick. Okay, just try
Thank God
Grim
for that.
Reaper. Or Mr. Grim. Miss Death.
Death.
No.
Grim Reaper. Hades.
Hades.
Don't know.
No, that's
The
not
Four
gonna.
Horsemen.
We can't just pick shit randomly and hope for the best. It's not gonna
There's
work.
someone else in my hour. A hooded figure. Watching me and following me.
Following you. Okay. The hooded figure follows you. That didn't work. All right.
What about if you say Angel of Death? Is the hooded figure the Angel of Death?
In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military.
Military?
Or... I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. I mean, my skills and the military.
But nobody knows you have it.
Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in
Only at
past
midnight.
everyone
And even
during
those
the
that do
midnight
think you're
hour.
crazy.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me
Declare you schizophrenic?
if they get me?
What do you want us to do?
Yes. What would you like us to do? If the military just does learn about.
If they get you.
Oh.
No. You have an interesting aura, Doctor.
That's sort of what Elin said as well.
Is he the one that can see people? The little girl behind us?
Yes.
I don't
Maybe we should
often
ask him
see
about that.
auras, Doctor. But yours is unusual. Like, you're more than one person. Maybe I've had a few too many drams.
What's a dram?
Dream.
It said drams.
Ah.
D-R-A-M-S, drams.
Ah.
But that's almost exactly the same as how Elin said that we
Crackling
had
energy.
a weird energy, yeah.
Yeah, well, auras and energies are all...
Holy crap, are we Dr. Dekker?
I feel like we might have a
We've
bit of
resurrected
Dr.
Dr.
Dekker
Dekker.
inside us.
They resurrected Dr. Dekker's soul into our body.
Into our body.
Oh my god, this is getting fucking insane. Hang on.
Ah, right. The girl. Can you see the girl behind me?
Okay. This is the last question.
Ah.
Until the next episode.
I've nothing interesting to say.
Okay,
about-
thank you.
Calm yourself, it's getting interesting here.
I know, I don't want to stop.
Well, we can do another episode right away, but we're going to wrap this one up now.
Okay, thank you, ladies and bruises. We're going to pause right now so that we can start the next episode immediately.
And have a smoke.
Oh, of course, we have to have a fucking smoke break. But, and then we will record another episode, but you'll probably have to wait a day because he likes to upload them periodically. So you have to wait. Just like watching a new show of The Simpsons on the telly or whatever you do. What is it now? Oh, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah.
Woo, woo. Yeah, okay. Thank you, ladies and gents.